shorter and shorter and shorter, and I'm forgetting how to breathe. But nothing's gonna happen when you're saving all your rations, staring at a fork in the road, filled with indecision, feeding superstition till your head explodes. You're feeling indigo. You're feeling indigo. And for so long I've been losing, because I didn't know the game. Well, lately I've been studying up on the rule book, and so far all the outcomes stay the same. And I was daydreaming on the freeway, and this preacher was telling it well. He said, God save those who live in comfort, while all the sinners sink into hell. Nothing's gonna happen when you're saving all your rations, staring at a fork in the road. You're filled with indecision, feeding superstition till your head explodes. You're feeling indigo. You're feeling indigo. And I don't wanna walk away. I'm just needing something true. When everything around is gray, but I'm not really feeling blue. I'm feeling indigo. I'm feeling indigo. Yeah, I'm feeling indigo. I'm feeling indigo. Thank you. Thank you so much for coming out. My name is Pat Byrne. This is our first time on the road as a band, and we're delighted to be here in Tulsa. This song's called Only a Man. She circled the wagons, she didn't give me a chance, and she pulled my heart out with a seismic glance. And this race was over before it even began. If I was a horse, they'd shoot me, but I'm only a man. And if I had a designer, he was well equipped. He was tried and tested, and he stuck to the script. He drank a bottle of brandy before he drew up my plans. If I was a house, they'd knock me down, but I'm only a man. Translation, or flying to a rage. I splatter affection all over the page. But this is no love story, and we're not Jack and Diane. If I was a letter, you'd return me, but I'm only a man. And the songs of fondness carry me up towards the planets, then the songs of numbness send me crashing back down to earth. I I'd catch the stars if they'd help me know what you're thinking. If I could paint your dreams, then I would, for all that it's worth, but I can't. Now it's 2 o'clock in the morning, and I'm lying here on the floor. I'm waiting for an answer, for your knock at the door. But you're on greener pastures, you've slipped through my hands. And still if I had wings I'd fly to you, but I'm only a man. Thank you. Everyone feeling okay out there? Lovely. This is Brian Patterson on guitar. Chris Wade on the bass back there. John Chipman on drums. Local Oklahoman. Oklahoma. What do you call someone from Oklahoma?
Oklahoman?
Or Oklahoman. Okie.
Okie?
Local Okie. And John Fulbright on keys. Also from Oklahoma. I'm from West Texas, and this is a pretty new song. It's called Favorite Part of Me. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Telling me I wasn't good for nothing, loading the back burner, dropping out of school. And I always felt like I was half of something better. I think I discovered every single way to lose. So I made something from a little piece of nothing, and it seemed like sometimes that's all I knew how to do. I went looking for a bit of inspiration, and that was about the time that I ran into you. Trains that were running out of steam, asking the world for more than it could give you. The pawn shop dealer left you nothing for your trees. You tried following the rules they were making. You went and broke your lucky break, just when it felt like all the colors were fading. Black and white until you came out of the blue. My favorite part of me has always been you. And if you left me, I wouldn't know what to do. My favorite part of me has always been you. from a little piece of nothing, and it seemed like sometimes that's all we knew how to do. We went looking for a bit of inspiration, and that was about the time I fell in love with you. Thank you. This is another brand new song. I recorded this a few weeks back in Nashville. Hopefully it's going to come out soon. And I've personally had a strange start to this year. And I think the world had a strange year as well. Everything feels upside down and inside out. So I wanted to write this song that felt upside down and inside out. It's called Inside Out. I bought some fake plastic trees. They don't require too much out of me. And I haven't been drinking. It doesn't mean that I quit. I'm just trying to weed out some answers for some pieces to fit in with the schemers. Wrestle the dreamers, forcing it upside down. 'Cause I've been accusing the hopeless, afraid of the faithful, twisting it inside out. I put myself under the thumb. When stuff feels good, I tell myself that it's dumb. And it plays like a movie with a half-baked script. It doesn't have any music, and it looks like, should I destroy it? Start fresh from the offset, make space, turn it upside down. 'Cause I've been befriending the pretense, stonewalling the righteous, twisting inside out. And I can't compete with the lightning rod, scrambling the thoughts running round in my head. It feels like dystopian forces are pulling the strings, making changes, moving the goalposts, winning again and again and again. I stare straight up at a point in the sky. I wait for the shadows to pass me by. An hour feels like a decade when I'm perfectly still. If I'm not distracted, I'm tortured, and I need someone to shine like a spotlight, back up at the A-frame to swivel me upside down. 'Cause I've been invoking the heathens, resisting the heroes, twisting inside out. That's right, I'm one with the fearful, siding with the powerful, breaking my upside down. I'm advocating the preachers, abandoning reason, pushing my insides out. Thank you. This next song I recorded a few years back, but I didn't write it. One of my best friends wrote this song. His name is Eric Betancourt, and he'd been singing this song for a couple of years around Austin. And I loved the song, and he never recorded it, and I asked him if I could, and he let me. So it's my song now, and Eric is a strange character. He's addicted to hot yoga. He does hot yoga a couple times a day. And he looks like someone that does hot yoga a few times a day. Shriveled up, kind of jerky looking person. And when the pandemic happened, hot yoga was the first thing to go. But luckily we live in Texas, so Eric would just
go outside and do yoga. And he joined an online Zoom yoga class, and he just took his laptop to his backyard, and that's where he did yoga, and everything was fine. And I got a text from him one day that he fell in love with his Zoom yoga instructor, and he was going to move to Maine to be with her. And I just read the text. I couldn't believe it. I put the phone back in my pocket and thought, that's bullshit. That's not going to happen. But sure enough, a few days passed by, and Eric showed up at my house. And he had packed up his van with all his earthly possessions, and he was driving off to Maine to be with this Zoom yoga instructor that he met. And I was very sad to be losing him from Austin. He's one of my best friends. But also I was really happy for him that he found love, you know. And so we waved him off into the sunset, and Eric drove to Maine to be with the Zoom yoga instructor. And then 2 weeks later, he was back in Austin. And he had written this song about the whole thing, which worked out great for me. I got this lovely heartbreak song without putting in any of the work. It's called Until It Isn't. Namaste. 1, 2, 3. Said I should have tried harder. I said I didn't know what that meant. You said it is what it is then. You said it is what it is till it isn't. We're always talking past one another, as if the sound waves are bent. Though I plead for understanding, you said it is what it is till it isn't. Yes, you said it is what it is till it isn't. Maybe we should just let go. And you pretend I never came. And maybe we could try to find some peace of mind in this beautiful mistake. You had to look behind door number 2. Played your game outside the limits. I guess it is what it is till it isn't. I guess it is what it is till it isn't. I'm past the point of letting go. In the southern sun, I know my place. Maybe we could find some peace of mind in the afterglow. This beautiful
The sorrow is quite magnificent. Though you begged and you pleaded, I said it is what it is till it isn't. I said it is what it is till it isn't. Think you could sing that with us? I said it is what it is till it isn't. We can do a little bit better than that. Let's try it again. It is what it is till it isn't. And 3 more times it is what it is till it isn't. 2 more times it is what it is till it isn't. Again 2 more times it is what it is till it isn't. Yes, it is what it is till it isn't. Go! I said it is what it is till it isn't. I guess it is what it is till it isn't. Yeah, she said it is what it is till it isn't. Oh, it is what it is. Thank you. This is where shit could go wrong. Six long days, 7th day he rested. Said there's one sure way humans can be bested. Give 'em wine and a song, fire and lust. When it all goes wrong, I'm the man they trust. And now you're all my own, all mine together. You can sing my name, sing my praise forever. I'm God above, Lord God Almighty. Yeah, well, that's not all. I've got me this flame and it's a swinger's ball. You don't know my name, oh yeah, you think it's hot down there in July. I got the knees in the kitchen fried. Now you're all my own, all mine together. My darling children locked away forever. I'm God above, Lord God Almighty. I made the heaven and earth, I made the stars above. Is it too much to ask for a little love?
Fulbright. It's a real honor to have John Fulbright on the stage. Right? He's a hero of mine, and this is a special. I hope some of you are taking photographs, is all I'll say. I'm going to do a song I wrote with Jamie Harris. That's a song about alcohol. And I'd love a shot of whiskey, if anyone can make that happen. 2 shots of whiskey. Something Irish. I'm actually from Ireland. I moved to Austin, Texas 10 years ago. My secret's out.
It ain't a mystery. Well, she's got nothing to say to me. I've always been a loser. But I thought that I could keep her. And I remember when we moved in. Every night I'd take you dancing. Now I just spin out of control. Blacked out and all alone. And it feels like my dreams are all dying in the rubble. Keep tripping up, I can't get very far. I know there's a dozen ways of staying out of trouble. I'm just finding it hard to make a winner of this losing heart. I remember when we moved in. Every night I'd take you dancing. Too late to be the one she can rely on. You can't break a promise to a lover who's gone. It feels like my dreams are all dying in the rubble. Keep tripping up, I can't get very far. I know there's a dozen ways of staying out of trouble. I'm just finding it hard to make a winner of this losing heart. Oh, this is not the way it was supposed to be. I still remember when you said you were in love with me. And I don't think I'll ever get that high again. Now I'm forgetting how it feels to win. 'Cause my dreams are dying in the rubble. I keep tripping up, I can't get very far. I know there's a dozen ways of staying out of trouble. I'm just finding it hard. Will I always be looking for the answers? Can we ever change who we are? If I could just stop staring at my feet through the bottle and pick my head off the bar, I'd make a winner of this losing heart.
Thank you so much. Well, this is Brian Patterson playing guitar. Brian is also an amazing singer-songwriter. I'm going to ask him to do a song, if that's cool.
Yeah, absolutely. Thanks, Pat. All right. Yeah, I guess we'll do Idiot. This is autobiographical. It's a song entitled Idiot. All right. You want to do the intro? Sure. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4. Told you years ago, my love. I should have told you years ago, my love. You were the push I need to shake things up. Thank you. Thank you, Pat.
Brian Patterson. Oh, this is the only job I've ever had. When I was 15, my dad got me a guitar and I started playing in the local pub, and I knew 3 chords and I just made every song work, and it was terrible, but they gave me €300 and I just never did anything else. And I'm proud that that's the only job I've ever had, but it's not the easiest career choice. And sometimes I'll sing to a room with 300 people and they're unaware that I'm in the room with them. Sometimes I'll sing to a room with 6 people and they wish I wasn't in the room. But then sometimes you're in Tulsa, Oklahoma, and John Fulbright's playing keys, and there's people listening to what you're saying, and it makes it all worthwhile. It's really lovely. So thank you for being here, and this is a song about all the other times. It's called Feels Like Living. It's gonna be in tune. Waiting for someone to tune their guitars like waiting for an airplane mechanic. It's worth it. Hang in there. I landed on the runway in Chicago, bought a coffee, then I traded it for a beer. And the connecting flight to Austin felt like nothing. I'm gonna give this place the best part of a year. And the woman at the motel is hard of hearing. She doesn't understand the way I speak. So I straighten out my accent and give her every last cent. Said I need a room to see me through the week. And I'm hungry, but the work's not coming easy. I'm tired, except for when I'm not awake. And I put on my shirt and tie, tell myself another lie. No, you're not gonna miss another lucky break. And I wake up early in the morning and fill the day with useful things to do. But the only time it ever feels like living is when I'm down beneath the surface with you. When I'm running from the ruckus, hiding from the circus, down beneath the surface with you. My show last night was wrapped up by 11. There was 11 people breathing in that air. 2 who knew my name, 2 who just watched the game, 7 drowning sorrow with despair. These Sunday nights, they're breaking me so slowly, chasing down that runaway thrill. Sometimes trying to play the game
feels like trying to find a vein. I'm sick and tired of pushing water up this hill. And still I'll wake up early every morning, and I'll fill the day with useful things to do. But the only time it ever feels like living is when I'm down beneath the surface with you. When I'm running from the ruckus, hiding from the circus, down beneath the surface with you. When I'm running from the ruckus, I'm hiding from the circus. When I'm down beneath the surface with you.
Thank you. Thank you. All right, I wrote this next one for my dad, who every time I write a new song, I send it back to my parents in Ireland, and they're my biggest fans, so it feels like a safe place to send a new song. And my dad texted me one day, he just said, please stop sending us these sad songs. So I tried to write the happiest thing I could, and I spent a few hours and came up with this thing, and I called it Capsize. That was the happiest thing I could muster. And sent it to Dad, and he said, Pat, that's a stadium hit. And he was wrong. Let's call it the Capsize, and here's how it goes.
It's 1:30, it's midday sun, it's let's just get away. It's a midweek holiday, it's a case of wine. Name your place and time. It's not security, it's not stability. I don't have money, no place, no plan, but it's better than a smooth ride, better than waiting for low tide, better than watching from rain. it's strong, but it's a heavy load. When the wolves are at the door, but it's better than a smooth ride, better than waiting for low tide, better than watching from ringside, better than taking the fall, better than missing every sunrise, trying not to capsize. It's better than a compromise, better than nothing at all. It's so much better than a smooth ride, better than waiting for low tide, better than watching from ringside, better than taking the fall, better than missing every sunrise, trying not to capsize. It's better than a compromise, better than nothing at all. So much better than a smooth ride, better than waiting for low tide, better than watching from ringside, better than taking the fall, better than missing every sunrise, trying not to capsize. It's better than a compromise, better than nothing at all, better than nothing at all, better than nothing at all.
It's a song from Dan Reader.
Born worm spins a cocoon, goes to sleep, wakes up a butterfly. Oh, what the fuck is that about? What the fuck is that about? Born a worm spins a cocoon, goes to sleep, wakes up a butterfly. Oh, what the fuck is that about? What the fuck is that about?
We all know the words now, Liz.
Born a worm spins a cocoon, goes to sleep, wakes up a butterfly. Oh, what the fuck is that about? What the fuck is that about?
I'm gonna keep going till everybody's singing.
Born a worm spins a cocoon, goes to sleep, wakes up a butterfly. Oh, what the fuck is that about? What the fuck is that?
As loud as you can, everybody.
Born a worm spins a cocoon, goes to sleep, wakes up a butterfly. Oh, what the fuck is that about? What the fuck is that about? As quiet as you can. Born a worm spins a cocoon, goes to sleep, wakes up a butterfly. Oh, what the fuck is that about? What the fuck is that about?
One more time.
Born a worm spins a cocoon, goes to sleep, wakes up a butterfly. Oh, what the fuck is that about? What the fuck is that about?
Thank you.
Sure. I don't know it, but I'll follow.
You've done it with us before.
Okay. What are we doing?
Moving.
We got it.
Would it be okay if John Fulbright did a song?
I said, no, sir, I got a little bit of time to go. Where you gonna go? Said, up, sir, up to the middle of a mountain road. Where you gonna go when you get there? I'm gonna see that gal. And what she gonna say when she sees you? She's gonna say, Johnny, been a long while. That's whoa, 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 I got all the time in the world. Well, I crawled in a hole in the mountain. I was trying to get away from the wind and rain, and I climbed out and everybody shouting, yelling at each other about their own damn pain. Now Moses was a man of action. He slapped the water and it turned to blood. I ain't no kind of leader, save reaction. I know when to leave when the leaving's good, and it's a whoa, 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 whoa. I got all the time in the world gonna bring. Scholar and no sir, graduated school with the 2.0. Then I told everybody I was leaving. Quickly realized I ain't got no place to go. Well, Central Oklahoma, that's my land, that's my country. Eastern Oklahoma is a beautiful sight. Northern Oklahoma might as well be Kansas. Never go to Southern Oklahoma at night. And it's whoa, whoa. Useless to trying all the time to fill another man's shoes. Everybody out there's ruthless. Try to follow me and you're bound to lose. Baby, I'll try to be a rich man. Build me a house where I can't be found. Maybe I'll try to stay a poor man, trying to make a living off of songs and ground. It's a whoa.
Holy shit!
Thank you, guys. That sucks. That sounded really good. Thank you for doing that.
I know I was just catching the rhythm wrong every time.
Good night. I'm not going to try follow that one of mine. I want to do this, a song from another Oklahoman. Hopefully you'll know this song. It's a Jimmy LaFave song. Jimmy LaFave died the year I moved to America, so I never got to meet him, but I only hear the best things from everyone, and I wish I got to know him, but I love this song. We're going to do it for Jimmy LaFave.
In the vastness of this world, baby, you are so unique. From your pouty little mouth to your pretty little peaks, and from your head down to your toes, you are beautiful, divine. And never is a moment that you are not on my mind. Circumstances cast our fate. Maybe wrong, maybe right. Though your dreams are far away, try to reach you through this night. If you hear music in the wind, I hope my melody you'll find. 'Cause never is a moment that you are not on my mind. In the vastness of this world, baby, you are so unique. From your pouty little mouth to your pretty little peaks, from your head down to your toes, you are beautiful, divine. And never is a moment that you are not on my mind. Yeah, never is a moment that you, oh, never
still feeling okay? This is great. It's like, it feels like a honky-tonk kind of dive bar, but everyone's actually listening. It's amazing. Didn't know what to expect. I found out that an Irishman owns this place. Is he here? Is Brian here? No.
Classic Irish.
So it's kind of, yeah, Irish goodbye. Or as we call it, goodbye. Well, this is a song I wrote. It's a very special song to me. I wrote it after watching season 38 of The Golden Bachelor. And I just feel like they really perfected it at that point, and it moved me to write this song, which is called I Would Have Done It For You. If you'd have asked me to find a farm to raise some pigs and do no harm, so we could live off the land, walking hand in hand, I would have done it for you. I would have done it for you. And then if you asked me to leave the farm, find a place in Peru and start tending bar down at the Hotel Belmont, so we could be near the Amazon, I would have done it for you. I would have done it for you. I would have done it for you. Anything you want, I give it to you. I give it to you. Anything you need, I give it to you. You know I give it to you. And if we got lost in the movie screen, I'd hold your hand in every scene, and then when the credits roll, I'd have your name in gold. I would have done it for you. I would have done it for you. And if we're stuck in the woods in a snowstorm, without a glove or a hat to keep ourselves warm, I'd lie you down on the ground and wrap myself around you, keep you warm in the night. I'd get you out alive. I would have done it for you. I would have done it for you. I would have done it for you. Anything you want, I give it to you. I give it to you. Anything you need, I give it to you. You know I give it to you. John Chipman on the drums. You wake up in the morning, slaving for bread, so that every mouth can be fed. Poor, poor, poor me Israelites. Wife and my kids that packed up and leave me. Down she said I was yours to receive. Poor, poor, poor me Israelites. Shirt and my tear-up trousers are gone. I don't want to end up like Bonnie and Clyde. Poor Israelites. After a storm there must be a calm. You catch me in the fiery sound. You poor Israelites. Poor, poor, poor me Israelites. And if you ask me to build a home with 15 rooms just to call our own, fill them up with kids, why don't you pick up the telephone? I would have done it for you. I would have done it for you. I would have done it for you. Thank you. I'm gonna do one of the first songs I ever wrote. I had a gig in Hudson, New York, a few months back, and I'd never been to that part of the world. And I assumed there'd be no one at the show. But there was actually a few people there. This woman bought my album on eBay 10 years ago or whatever. So someone actually, the first album I ever did, it was 7 songs, and they were not very good. And someone actually sold it on eBay, and someone bought it on eBay. And she came to the gig and brought like 10 people. But she only knew those 7 songs, and I hadn't sang them in so long. So someone actually put the lyrics online as well, so I got the lyrics and I relearned them.
That's great.
And actually this one I didn't think was too bad. So we've been doing it ever since. It's just called It Used to Be Love. Can't you tell, or is it just me, that this is not what it used to be? I thank the stars when they brought me to you, and now I'm at war with the both sides of you. You used to challenge my whole worldview. All my falsehoods became my truths, and the way you laughed set my heart on fire. And now we're just balancing on a wire. But it used to be love. 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 And it's like a constant apology, 'cause right or wrong you put it all on me, when you know you've got yourself to blame. And now all we've got here are numbered days. But it used to be love. 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 Can't you tell by my bitter tone? I think we're much better off alone. But the highs that we shared back then play on my mind time and time again. 'Cause it used to be love. It used to be love. It used to be love.
Yeah, it used to be love. It used to be love. It used to be love. You sing that with us, everyone? Make me feel like I'm in a stadium. It used to be love. 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 Well, it used to be love. Well, it used to be love. I used to be love. Yeah, it used to be love. It used to be love. I used to be love.
Thank you.
One, two, three, four. Before I met you, I was cynical, sleeping late and feeling miserable, stuck in a loop, easy decisions feeling difficult. You know that I was really suffering, looking down and thinking everything I did was for nothing. Friends thought I was so insufferable. I blame it all on myself. I took the easy way out. I never made any change, just tried to figure it out. What if everything's wrong? What if you're only right? You took me out of the dark and led me into the light. Hey! I read this story in a magazine. Things losing magic after 16 years on the planet. I wrote a letter to the editor. 'Cause since I found you, things been going right. It's easier to sleep at night. I've always got you by my side, no matter the weather. I blame it all on myself. I took the easy way out. I never made any change, just tried to figure it out. What if everything's wrong? What if you're only right? You took me out of the dark and led me into the light. Hey! I blame it all on myself. I took the easy way out. I never made any changes, tried to figure it out. What if everything
We just broke a bass string on this stage.
I can't actually tell if it's broken or if it just popped off the nut there. I hate it when that happens, you know? You're telling me, John.
Well, I'm going to do a song that doesn't need that much bass while you figure it out.
No one really needs that much bass.
That's right. I'm going to do a love song that I wrote a few years back. Anyone here in love with each other, or no? No one's in love in this room. That's crazy. You two love each other? This is for you then. It's called Precious Cargo. My load was oh so light. The road was long and I traveled day and night. My feet were strong and I'd walk through fire and ice, searching for you. And when I found you, I was scared. The road disappeared and I felt so unprepared. My strengths were down and your words sounded just like a prayer. They went right through me. You took my hand, walked me out to see the sun. I've been on this road forever, but my journey's just begun. Empty vessels disappear out on the sea, but I've got precious cargo, and I'm keeping it with me. And now when things don't go so well, when spirits fracture and tempers start to swell, I know she loves me and I love her as well. Things will be okay in the morning, 'cause when treasure comes your way, you grip it tight through blizzards and hurricanes. And in the dead of night, when your demons keep you awake, she'll pacify your burdens. I didn't have much in my pocket, and what was left soon disappeared. I spent it all in taverns, chasing whiskey down with beer, gambling and wagering and looking for a fix. But now I've got precious cargo, and I'm not taking risks. We're united, we're connected, we're a pair. Happiness is only real when it's shared. So take the lead and I'll follow you anywhere, if you'll let me. So let me take your hand, we'll cast our shadows in the sun. We've been on this road forever, but our journey's just begun. I give to you my everything, but be careful what you do, 'cause I've got precious cargo, and now honey, so do you.
honey, so do you.
Thank you.
About the time my daddy left to fight the big war, I saw my first pistol at the general store. The general store. When I was 13, and I thought it was the funnest thing I ever had seen. I asked if I could have one someday when I grew up. Mama dropped a dozen and she really blew up. She really blew up. I didn't understand. Mama says a pistol is the devil's right hand. The devil's right hand. The devil's right hand. My mama says the pistol is the devil's right hand. The devil's right hand. The devil's right hand. Mama says the pistol is the devil's right hand. My very first pistol was a cotton ball Colt. Shoots as fast as lightning, it loads at night slow. It loads at night slow. I soon found out it gets you into trouble, but it can't get you out. So then I went and got myself a Colt 45. It's called a peacemaker, but I never knew why. I never knew why. I didn't understand. Mama says a pistol is the devil's right hand. The devil's right hand. The devil's right hand. Mama says the pistol is the devil's right hand. The devil's right hand. The devil's right hand. My mama says the pistol is the devil's right hand. I got into the card game in a company town. I caught a man cheating and I shot the dog down. I shot the dog down. I watched the man fall. He never touched his trigger, never had a chance to draw. Trial was in the morning and it took me out of bed. Asked me how I pleaded, not guilty I said. Not guilty I said. You got the wrong man. Nothing touched the trigger but the devil's right hand. The devil's right hand. The devil's right hand. Nothing touched the trigger but the devil's right hand. The devil's right hand. The devil's right hand. My mama says a pistol is the devil's right hand. Oh, mama says a pistol is the devil's right hand.
Yeah, we can try.
Thank you so much. We got a couple of songs left. I'd love to hear John do one more song. Thanks again for being here. I hope you're doing all right out there. I would take another whiskey if anyone was generous enough to.
What if we did this Towns Van Zandt song?
Which one?
It's Lungs.
Hell yeah.
But it's in B minor and it goes. It goes. Da, 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 and it goes. Yeah, and that's a major. Yeah. Yeah. All right.
This is a Towns Van Zandt song. I said, won't you lend your lungs to me? Mine are collapsing. I plant my feet and bitterly breathe up the time that's passing. Breath I'll take and breath I'll give, and I pray the day's not poison. Stand among the ones that live in lonely indecision. So our fingers walk the darkness down. Our mind is on the midnight. Gather up the gold you found, you fool. It's only moonlight. If you try to take it home, your hands are turned to butter. You better leave this dream alone. Try and find another. Salvation sat and crossed herself and called the devil partner. Wisdom burned upon a shelf. Who killed the raging cancer? Feel the river at its mouth. Take the water prisoner. Fill the skies with screams and cries and faith and fiery answer. Said Jesus was an only son, and love is only concept. The strangers crying foreign tongues and dirty up the doorstep. I for one and you for two, we ain't got the time for outside. We'll keep your injured looks to you, and we'll tell the world we tried. Come on, Brian. I said, won't you lend your lungs to me? Mine are collapsing. Plant my feet and bitterly breathe up the time that's passing. Breath I'll take, breath I'll give, and I pray the day's not poison. Stand among the ones that live in lonely indecision. Towns Van Zandt.
Hell yeah. That is John Fulbright, everybody.
Cheers, thanks.
We got Brian Patterson on guitar all night, Chris Wade on the bass, and John Chipman on drums. And I want to leave you with this Celtic song, if that's all right.
Is that in Texas?
Say again?
Celtic?
Yeah, it's a good Texas song.
Is that in Texas?
I think, Celtics is a town in West
That
Texas.
sounds right.
It probably is. And I want to do this one especially for Brian, who owns this place. Thanks for having us, Brian. And thanks for the 10 shots of whiskey. Does anyone else want whiskey up here?
boy.
Well, Sláinte, everyone. Great to meet you. Thanks for coming out.
Let's guess who is.
This is one of my favorite songs ever from the great Robbie Burns. And it's my favorite way to end a gig. And we sing it at funerals back in Ireland. Funerals are a great time in Ireland, though, don't worry. That's called The Parting Glass, and he wrote this from the point of view of the corpse as he or she ascends out of the coffin and says farewell in the most beautiful way. And yeah, it's one of my favorite songs. And thank you again. Would you want to take a solo in the middle of this? Do you know this song?
Kind of, yeah, I can try.
Can you just like take the lead? There's no real rhythm, and I'll just kind of just play the melody around once.
Sure.
Would you
It's
be
kind of in F, yes?
Yeah. So I'll look at you.
Okay.
Of all the money that e'er I had, I spent it in good company, and of all the harm that e'er I've done, alas, it was to none but me. And all I've done for want of wit to memory now I can't recall, so fill to me a parting glass. Good night and joy be to you all. If I had money enough to spend and leisure time to sit a while, there is a fair maid in this town who surely has me heart beguiled. Her rosy cheeks and ruby lips, I own she has me heart enthralled. So fill to me a parting glass. Good night and joy be to you all. Of all the comrades that e'er I had, they are sorry for my going away. And of all the sweethearts that e'er I had, they would wish me one more day to stay. But since it fell into my that I should rise and that you should not. I'll gently rise and I'll softly call good night and joy be to you all. Good night and joy be to you all.
Thank you. Good night.
Pat Byrne.